This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 15. And it came to pass, when even I, Daniel, had seen the vision, and sought for the meaning, then behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man.
Right. Now, this man is either Gabriel or Yahawah. Alright? Spoken of in chapter 10.
And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision.
Right. So that man that called to Gabriel, that was Yahawah. Alright? That was either Yahawah or Yahawah talking to Gabriel. So he said, yo, Gabriel, make this man understand the vision. Can you imagine that? That's like you walking into a room and you hear your dad's voice behind the wall somewhere. You know, a familiar voice that you've been waiting to hear all your life. You know, just talking to an angel, man. You know, I don't know what I'm getting from that, but I feel something with that. Right?
And also it says appearance of a man, not a cattle with four different faces.
Right.
Target with an arrow and shit.
Yeah, he wasn't Cupid and shit. Or a monster with a bunch of fucking heads. And the angel looked like a man.
And then just imagine how strong the spirit was back in those times for us to be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because why can't we see it today? All right, because you got so many devices that are put out here that same spirit is here. But you got so many devices that are put out here for us not to be able to physically see that right now. You know what I'm saying? That alters your mind, that makes your eyes see certain ways.
And if we saw it, we wouldn't be set up in a position of faith no more. You know, this is all about not seeing, too. You know, he said faith is the substance of things hoped for,
the evidence of things not seen.
So if he let us see the angel, that would kill his whole plan.
Yeah.
And it'd be cheating, you know, for the person.
God, that was,
you know?
Hey, we wouldn't be operating off faith, we'd be operating off no.
Yeah, you know he wanted to earn it. You know?
But we are seeing it through wisdom, though.
Right, man. Prophecy, too.
Yeah.
Yep, wisdom of the prophecy. Brother. All right, go ahead, brother.
Verse 17. So he came near when I stood, and when he came, I was afraid and fell upon my face. But he said unto me, understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision.
All right, man. So at the time of the end is going to be the vision. Go ahead.
Now, as he was speaking with me, I was in a deep sleep on my face towards the ground. But he touched me and set me upright.
Right, it's like he went to a coma. If you stand before Yahawah, that radiation, you know, from that energy out there in space, man. That's why you gotta understand realms and dimensions. You can't run from it. You gotta understand that. You know, light and different things like that.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, nuclear energy, all this stuff matters. Anyway, but you know, if Yahawah or angel stand in front of you, this flesh can't handle that type of energy. You know, just like you standing in front of nuclear energy, you couldn't handle it. Imagine that. You go up to the sun, you couldn't handle that. So his light is 10 times brighter than the sun.
You can barely handle the sun while you on Earth.
Right,
some
man.
places.
So his presence would kill everybody.
Yeah.
That's why he's gonna have to give us new bodies to be able to stand in his presence.
Verse 19.
Yep.
Verse 19.
So we say so they can be where I am. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
You know?
yes, I am.
Yeah.
Verse 19. And he said, behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation, for at the time appointed the end shall be.
Right. Yep. And I think it's going to the end that we're talking about 164. The end of that time. Go ahead.
Verse 20. The ram which thou sawest having two horns are the kings of Media and Persia.
Right. It just broke it down clearly for you. The kings, plural, of Media and Persia. So that's not just talking about Cyrus. That's talking about Darius and Cyrus. And it's not talking about Darius in 522. They had two different parents. I'm going to do a lesson on that later. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 21. And the rough goat is the king of Grecia.
See? The rough goat is the king of Greece, which was originally Philip of Macedonia. But then his son, Alexander the Fourth, started ruling. Go ahead.
And the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king.
Right, that's Alexander.
Now that being broken, whereas for stood up for it, for a kingdom shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power.
Right, there you go. So 4 kings stood up, but not in his power. They put crowns upon themselves. And they stood up over in Syria and not in Greece, not in Macedon, not in Athens, not in the Aegean Sea. All right, not over there by Pella, Greece. Instead, they set it up over there in Syria. All right, and Babylon, and Egypt, and all these places. All right, go ahead.
And in the latter time of their kingdom,
right, in the late times of their kingdom, around when you got to the 4th, 175 BC, go ahead.
When the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance.
Here. Everything.
And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full.
Right, when the pagans were fully established. All right, go ahead.
A king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
And that's talking about Antiochus the Fourth. Once again, we went right back to him again. And he was a fierce king of understanding dark sentences. All right, so he was trying to understand the Bible. And he sought to what? Paint the likeness of the images. You got it? Oh, man.
This is Maccabees. This is First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48. It says, and he laid open the books of the law, wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Right. So, what's his name? Antiochus. They would read our Bibles, our books at that time, because all the books weren't written yet. They would read our books of our history, and they would try to paint their idols in there, or write their idols into the book, into the stories, man, and take the acknowledgement away from Yahawah. His son Yahawah. Just like they do today with you damn Greeks and Christians. They go back to the Nicene Creed, and they put that worship of the Virgin Mary. They push the worship of Zeus and shit like that, man.
Yeah, just like how you were saying
Holy Trinity.
In your lesson, the rise of the rise of the icons.
Yeah.
And you got Yahawah.
Idols, yeah.
Yeah, right, the idols. Yeah. And what is Yahawah doing? Showing he's just right there in the midst of it, showing his power.
Right. And now he's doing that for his son. In these times. That's why it's all about Yahawah in these times. But he got his praise. The Most High gonna get his praise through his son and us. And now he's making everybody know his son now. He said the Most High judgeth no man, but he gave everything to his son now.
Because Yahawah have dominion over all things.
Right.
So when he come back, he's going to judge the righteous and he's going to judge the wicked.
Right, and he's going to get his praise.
The scripture says, kiss ye the son, unless ye be angry. You perish for the way.
That's right, man.
So we gotta acknowledge the son in order to get to the Father, because Yahawah is that mediator.
Right, and when he show up, he coming in the glory of himself. He coming in the glory of the angels and of the Father. And that's power.
That's power.
He powerful by himself. But that shows you according to John 1:1 that that's what he's talking about, the powers. He was the power, their power, Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, he is not playing, and our Lord and Savior, our big brother Yahawah is definitely not playing either.
It's like he's bringing a big AR-15 to kill a roach. Like showing up like that, come on, man, the glory of the Father, the Son, and the holy angels, bro. And then we're gonna be in our glorified state too.
Lord willing.
Lord, you know what I'm saying?
Where we at?
This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper.
Right. That lets you know that Esau, even though they're ruling, it's not your power while you're powerful. Antiochus Epiphanes, he was able to do all those things to us, not by his own power. Because the Lord could have destroyed him the way he destroyed Heliodorus and had him get his ass beat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
So the Lord could have destroyed him. But he let Antiochus come in there and do what he wanted because our people were being wicked. And it was a judgment upon us. Alright? Because other than that, the Lord saying he would have beat his ass.
Yeah, like Heliodorus.
Like Heliodorus, man. Heliodorus was the Israelite that got his ass whooped.
So imagine what he would have did to a heathen.
Hey.
Well, he showed you what he did because he got his punishment, broke every bone in his body.
Right.
What's the Southern saying? You ain't told to get your ass whooped.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Them angels probably punching him at the same time. You know, like one side of every cheek.
Angels, he walked there and say, don't get what's on your mind, put on your ass.
Yeah, uppercut and then a jab down. Go ahead.
And he shall destroy wonderfully,
Angel probably looked like Goro, had like 10 fists and shit.
and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and holy people.
That's right. So he destroyed the mighty and holy people. That's the stars. Alright? The mighty and holy angels, the holy stars, which are who? The children of Yahawah. The sons of God. So he destroyed the stars, man. Go ahead.
And through his policy, also, he shall cause craft to prosper.
Right. So that was 168 when he put that policy out. Alright? It was the policy of Antiochus, and it happened in 168 BC. You know, and then we get to the next part later, my bad, but just like Esau today, they causing craft to prosper through their policy. You know, all their policies and laws. Go ahead.
And through his policy, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand,
Right.
and he shall magnify himself in his heart.
Right, what did it say? He was more crafty than any beast of the field.
Wiser than Daniel.
Wiser than Daniel. That's Esau, the serpent. Right? More crafty than any beast of the field, man. Subtle. That's them. Right?
And by peace shall destroy many.
Right, so they prosper through what? Their crafts, through their sword, through robbing, stealing, killing, and murder, and lying. That's how Esau, the so-called white man, has got all their riches upon this earth. So that's all got to be erased. And just like the economy, it got to be taken back to its original point. And when they take the economy back to 2008, they're going to find out all the interest that was gained from there was all bullshit. And it was all waste. Everything that was gained from the time Esau started ruling or when we fell, it was all a waste. It's all going to be thrown away. Vanity. Vanity of vanities. Alright? All this is vanity. If it's not of the kingdom. Because the kingdom is forever. That was it? What was it, 27?
He shall stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Right, and he was literally broken. Somebody get that when he died?
Jason Maccabees.
Which one?
Hey, you know where is that when he died? Antiochus?
Is it 9?
I think it's in 5.
7? I thought it
Might be 7. We might have to go into 7.
Because 6 is when he turned around and thought they were revolting.
Oh, right, okay. Verse 5.